Good evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Thursday, May 17th, 2012. The market opened up here this morning at 1323. From 9:30 till 9:45, we generally don't take any trades. Coming out of the 9:45 no trade zone, we had an opportunity to get short, and we were still within our opening range. So at that point, a lot of people may not have taken this trade, and that's fine. It's just a real quick scalp, 6 ticks. We then had another opportunity to get short. We had a news report at 8:30, and that was within consensus range, so we really didn't have much of a market mover. Had an opportunity to get short right here at around just before the next news report at 9:54, and target 1 was hit, did not fill, took a full stop out, minus 16 ticks on that particular trade, and then the news report came out, which was worse than expected. I think it was a Philadelphia Fed survey, much worse than expected. But generally, I like to let the dust settle after the initial news report. After about 3 minutes or so, we had an opportunity to get short. Did not get even target 1 off, but other indicators in the room were telling us, hey, it's time for us to scale out. And we scaled out with a minus 8 ticks on that particular trade. Once price action sells off and recovers back to where it began to sell off, that's a bullish move. We had a nice opportunity to get long. Target 1 and target 2 hit for a total of 10 ticks, thinking that, hey, this market was going to take off to the upside, the strength. Got another opportunity to get long. Got stopped out for minus 10 ticks on that trade. We had a lot of sideways movement, a lot of chop. We're still within the opening range, and any trades you're taking in the opening range do tend to be choppy. We knew that, so any trades, some people have it in their trade plan that they do not trade in the opening range. Other traders do. So if you do, sometimes you can get hurt. Had an opportunity in this particular case, get target 1 off, got stopped out for minus 2 ticks. Another opportunity to get short, target 1 was hit, and then we got stopped out. As we continued on, you can see the sideways chop we encountered. Our internal indicators were telling us the exact same thing, just to kind of stay out. We had a minor sell-off here. Target 1 and target 2 were hit for a total of 6 ticks, and then we went into a no trade zone. 11:30 until 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, just a period of lower volume, higher volatility. The reaction from the Philadelphia Fed survey did not really hit. If you get price action move against the news report in the morning, then in the afternoon, price action will tend to follow through to match the news report, if that makes any sense. So if we had worse than expected news, much worse than expected news on the Philadelphia Fed survey, we talked about it in the room. We were expecting to get short and to stay short for this afternoon. So here's what we were looking for. Coming out of the no trade zone, we had several different opportunities. There was a nice clean opportunity to get short, anywhere from 6 ticks if you were doing a basic, standard retracement, to anywhere from 14 ticks, depending on how many contracts you were trading. And then shortly after that, we had a nice wave trade to the downside for a total of 10 ticks. And then shortly after that, another opportunity for 10 ticks to the downside. And as we kept price action below our moving average, we found a key area of support here. We're not going to do anything around those key areas of support. Some people may have tried to do a little bit of a bounce, a little bit of a scalp trade if they wish. In this case, we did not. And coming out, once we finally did have a nice clean break from the resistance area, once we did finally break through that key area of support, we will level as a resistance. Now, if you took it just as a plain black and white trade, you probably would end up with a minus 2 for a reduced risk stop out. However, in the room, we said we're moving our stop by 1 tick, and when we did so, that's exactly where price action went. It came all the way up here into our, within 1 tick of a stop out, and then it sold off pretty heavy at that point. Target 1 and target 2 were hit, target 3 were hit, plus 27 ticks, and also we had another follow through for another 10 ticks, target 1 and target 2, and so that was it for the day. But nice recovery in the afternoon when price action followed through to match with what happened in the news report. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark trading manual, please visit TraderShark.com. Thank you, and I'll see you in the Shark Den in the morning.